everybody. I'm Forbes Riley, and I'm here with my very dear friend, Trainer Jane. Hello, my darling.
Hello, my darling. And I'm here with Forbes Riley, the queen of pitch.
Thank you. Well, Jane created a thing called Selling on the Spot Marketplace. We met a couple of months ago, and I was just so amazingly impressed, not only by her energy, her knowledge of selling, but what she created. And then she and I said, hey, let's do a venture together.
Absolutely. And yes, thank you, because it's been less than 2 months since I started doing media training with you. And you've already taught me so much. Clearly, I came to you because you are the queen of pitch. You have sold $2.5 billion in products. So I knew that there was a lot that I could learn.
And the funny thing is, and let me just stop just for 1 second, because I think people who don't know me, and there's 1 or 2 people who don't, but I've made my entire living selling products via television, via a camera, on home shopping for almost 28 years in over 5 countries. And I've hosted 189 infomercials that really have grossed in excess of $2.5 billion. In fact, one of my shows, the Jack LaLanne Power Juicer, which we shot in Toronto, by the way, ran for 8 years in 80 countries. Wow. So there's a couple of things about the power of this camera. Number one, you only have to do it once. So many people sell in person. I've never done that. I'm not a good retail person. I've never actually worked in a store of any kind. I've only sold through the camera. But I also realized the power of that is that once we do this recording, for example, we don't have to do it again. So can you imagine getting your perfect pitch, putting it online, and letting it just make you money while you're sleeping?
Perfect.
I know, right? But you have created this marketplace. Tell everybody what that is.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a fantastic global community of where entrepreneurs and business owners come together to practice, but also truly sell. So they are clearly and concisely introducing themselves. They're presenting their offers. They're asking for the sale, which is what they're uncomfortable doing, but that's what we don't just encourage, we have them do it, because they're not going to close the sale unless they ask, not even in our marketplace sometimes. So they're getting empowered, they're learning new skills, and they're closing sales on the spot.
So it's funny because Jane came to me initially as a student because I coach some of this. I have a very unique style. I'm also weirdly shy. And I don't like the notion of selling, which is kind of ironic, right? Because to me, selling is always when somebody pushes something on you, makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Like you go to a used car, a car salesman, not even used, but they're always like, they feel like they're pushing. And I never like that. When you go to a clothing store, wow, can I help you? What do you want? I'm like, just back off. I'm here to kind of look. But I will tell you what, in order to close and make revenue fast, I personally have a secret. And I call it the 3 E's. It's engage, excite, and enroll. Number 1, you can hear the tone of my voice. I've had people try to enroll me or pitch me, and they kind of sit there like this, Jane. And if you do that, do you really want what they have? No, 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 no. And then the other side is, you don't really look at the camera and go, hey, you don't do that either.
Or speak to the person, right? Speak to one person.
Well, that is a huge thing that I know you learned and a lot of our students have learned. Who's on the other side of the camera? It's just you. And I don't care if you are in an audience of 5,000 people, I'm still just talking to you because you're the one who's going to take out your credit card. You're the one that's going to invest in yourself. You're the one that believes in me. And it's always you.
That's right.
And when you can understand that and talk to the camera like it is a person, wow. I mean, what has happened to your revenue, to your sense of confidence since you took the media training?
Oh, totally. I've come out of my shell. People are definitely noticing it, definitely thinking I look happier, more energetic, more confident, that sort of thing. So we've broken through some of my limiting beliefs for sure. We've improved my presentation too, and definitely improved my closing rate.
Well, that's the bottom line. Think about what you want right now. You want to get more yeses, you want to get more leads, you want to close more deals, and you want to make more money. And I am all for supporting that. Now, in the old days, I've worked on Broadway, I've starred in movies. I had media training clients. I charged $50,000, and it was a week-long training back then. And it was for celebrities, high-level doctors, rock star lawyers, like you've seen a lot of like on the OJ trial. All of a sudden, they were giving interviews. They had to be on morning shows and present themselves in a way that they were not comfortable doing. I've taken a couple of high-level doctors and transformed their entire career so that when Dr. Oz or CNBC wants an expert, they call those people. Now, because of COVID and because of shifting my career, I said, look, how can I help every entrepreneur? Anybody who wants media training who says, look, Forbes, I've got an idea. I've got a product. I don't feel comfortable talking on camera. I don't even feel comfortable putting all the words together to pitch it at all. And the bottom line is, even if I think I'm doing right, I'm not getting sales. We gotcha. We totally gotcha. So Jane and I have partnered up to do a program called Selling on the Spot, Media Mastery, Media Marketplace, Media Training. It's anything to do with media. And how, now here's the funny thing. You don't have to come to me with any experience at all. I would appreciate if you were somebody who says, look, I just want to get more confident. Because somehow the training that we do, that's like a byproduct. You cannot leave my training and not feel excited, confident. Like Jane, people say you look better. What? And I'll tell you, some of it's very technical. It's understanding how color affects the video screen. It's understanding the box that we're all in with YouTube and with Zoom or on a Facebook Live. So Jane, what was the most exciting part? You went through your training with a whole bunch of other people. What were some of the massive growth benefits that you saw from other people going through this?
I think a huge one is that surroundings, what everybody sees about each other. So I know I have a really big banner in my backdrop, but when I'm speaking, I often need it for the sake of my branding and color. And so that's what other people have been learning through you as well, is that everything matters. It's not just the tone of voice and the energy, which is incredibly important, but everything that they see, everything they feel, everything they hear. It's all about that one chance that you have on camera to not just, make that first impression, but, excite, engage, and enroll, the person to make that buying decision with them.
Well, I'll tell you something. You could probably go on YouTube and have somebody tell you all the things that I'm going to tell you. You could probably open a book and get all the things I'm going to tell you. I didn't create all of this, but I will tell you what, it's not how much information you have in your head. It's experiential. And that is the big difference. Two things are crazy. One, I'm going to be here with you. I'm actually going to be in the room. Jane's going to be in the room with you in the Zoom room, working through whatever sticking limiting beliefs you have. Oh, I don't think I look good on camera. It doesn't matter. We're going to work through that because coaching is the most important thing one-on-one. That's invaluable. And the second thing is that we actually put you through a challenge where you get to experience and grow. Now, Jane, you've done this one twice so far on your own, which I think I love. Why did you enroll a second time?
Well, yeah, I clearly keep coming back for more because I am a forever student. I forever believe we can always be better. We can learn more. I'm a different person from 4 weeks ago when I took it the first time, right? So I'm open to hearing something differently. You might say something different, or you might say it in a way that I hear it differently, or different participants in the class. So there's always more we can learn and implement. Right. And I know I'm always ready to put it into action. So, so I came back for more.
I should put up your before because you are glowing. You are just, literally, you're on fire. You're so engaging. And when you look at Jane now, you have to go, wow, I just want to hang out with these two women. Look at them. They're on fire. They're passionate. They know what their mission is. They know why they're doing it. They know who they're talking to. Oh, and we're making more money than we've actually made in a while. I'm actually doing better in the last 4 weeks with all of this implementing myself. Like literally, my clients have said to me, Forbes, has something changed with you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not sitting in my house now kind of upset about all the things that were going on for a while. That got to me too. Mm-hmm. And then I pulled up my big girl pants and said, wait a second, you're on a mission. You have something that other people don't know. All the years, it's been almost 45 years I've been on television.
Wow.
Do the math on that. Yeah, I really did just turn 60 years old. And I say that not because I want you to say, whoa, you look great for 60. No, I want you to say, whoa, you look great for 45.
Yeah.
Teach you, by the way, some of the other things we teach you is to get what you want and to go for it and to be happy and present and powerful even in this crazy time, okay? That's one of the most important things right now. We have a solution. We've got a great place for you to be. So Jane, if you were to list 3 benefits that somebody watching this, they're sitting there going, I'm so excited. I want to be part of this training. Why do I want to do this? Who is this right for?
This is for everyone. This is for you, the entrepreneur, the business owner that wants to learn more, to be unstuck, to change your mindset. Everyone has limiting beliefs. You have limiting beliefs. And to get past them and then put new things into action to get new results, right? Results is what everybody's looking for.
Well, results, dollars, thank you, email lists, growing your business,
Absolutely.
making money.
Connections, collaborations, all of it.
And at the end of the day, nobody wants to work. Just newsflash. I ask people what they want. They're like, oh, I just want to work harder. No, you don't. You want to sit on a beach. I want to go to a retreat with you somewhere in Punta Cana or Bali and go, wow, that was really cool. We did it. It's working. I'm making money in my sleep and life is good. That's what I want.
That's right.
The information on how to find out more about this media training is right here on this page. Probably look right down below us. All you need to do is just say yes. Say yes to your life, yes to your future, and yes that you knew that you had something special inside of you. Even if people around you are doubting it, come hang out with us because we're like weirdly positive, aren't we? Yeah.
Why not hang out with us and learn from the best?
I actually think almost anything is possible. I've lived a life that way, and I'm going to push and love all over you guys. So while this opportunity is here, I'm going to urge you to take it. Jane is one of the smartest, most passionate, amazing women. She's just on fire. Her whole goal, from what I can see, is to help vendors, help people who got small businesses. You gave them a marketplace. You franchised this out. You're just amazing. And all I'm going to do is put some icing on this gorgeous German thick chocolate cake that you go, ooh, this is yummy. And now I put some icing and some decorations on it. So together we're unstoppable. And that's our promise to you, to make you unapologetic, unstoppable, undeniable, and make you more money.
Boom, there you go. And of course it's yeah, really. And of course it's an exclusive offer because we put this together for the Selling on the Spot community, for the vendors, the sponsors, the licensees, to help all of you.
So this is only for you. If you're not part of Selling on the Spot, you won't get this offer. My media package sells for a lot more money. Jane says, look, we're part of a community. How can you help us out? So we've got a page, and the page is something about how to sell more, close more, and double your sales in a month. Now that's a pretty big promise. Let's go on the assumption that I can do that. In fact, Anne, one of our students, said the other day, she has a photography business. She's only been with me for 4 weeks. She 10 times her business.
Wow.
Literally added a zero and said, Forbes, I'm in photography, and during COVID, nobody's doing photography. I have 10 times my business because of the training I got with you. Brilliant. Now, we also, so what's included here, just real quick so you know, and I'm reading this off of our site, day one, we're going to do mindset training. Many of you have limiting beliefs about what you can and cannot do. From the girl who's grossed $2.5 billion, been on television and worked with Billy Blanks, Billy Mays, Kim Kardashian, Pierce Brosnan. I can go down the list of people. I'm like, in my dreams, oh, I have to show you the Pierce Brosnan photo. In my dreams, I didn't even know that was possible. I come from a very small town. My dad was in the hospital for 3 years when I was in high school, and I just had dreams of being anybody. Well, I'll tell you what, I surpassed my dreams. And if your reality is bigger than your dreams, you win. Day two, we're going to teach you the secrets that I've actually spent decades mastering on the camera, understanding how to really reach into your heart, tell you a story, and get you to take out your credit card. That's what I do. That's all infomercials is. I'm not a newscaster. I'm not an actress much anymore. I encourage people to make sales via this camera, and that will make you money. So I'm going to share some of those insider tips that I've never shared before. And the truth is, before all this happened, I was spending so much time on airplanes. I travel like 200 days a year. You know how many hours that is sitting on a plane, sitting in airports? I've taken all of that time and invested it right here into these trainings, into Zoom calls, into live coaching. And you know me, I'm almost live every night right now.
That's right.
See how long this lasts. So if I were you, I would not wait. And we've got the 7-day Media Momentum Challenge. You take this challenge and I guarantee your life will never be the same. And how many people have you seen go through this training?
Oh my gosh, so many. Yeah, it's fantastic.
And a common denominator might be?
Taking this.
Yeah, well, no, but really, they have gone through, and I see people who you would never expected to blossom.
Exactly. Find that comfortability in front of the camera.
Did you see, we won't mention Thomas, but did you see how he just how he just blossomed this week?
Yes, absolutely.
No more does he say ums, no more does he say oh or look down. He looks right in your heart. I will tell you, that man is on fire, and that can be you. Then the final day, we come back after that week, we bring it all together, but we've also included bonuses. I just noticed we threw in my mastermind. Who did that? Well, that's a $500 value. It says
I saw it on the page too.
Wow, I didn't know we did that. All right, so this is especially for Jane. Apparently, you're going to get a $500, you're going to get a year-long access to my personal mastermind. Ooh, that's pretty good. I would do it just,
Everything you do.
I actually didn't know that was here as part of the deal. You're going to get, wow. Okay, the deal just got better.
It's impressing you.
But it is impressing me. And I know why we're doing this. My team put that in there because one of the things that's most valuable right now is the community that we've built.
Absolutely.
It is second to none. We have done a book in 24 hours as a community. We have launched a funnel challenge. We have one of our team members yesterday in his sleep made $500 just doing one technique we talk about. One technique, $500. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. You get access to the inner circle. Also, not for everybody. I am the one who picks, and by the way, I actually do. You are not allowed in if you don't answer the questions. You're not allowed in if you're not supportive. Perfect. And why? Because I don't want everybody. I want you. I want you who said, it's time for me to invest in my life, take this to the next level, and say, I'm up in my game here. I want to live my best life. And odds are the people around you don't want you to. Have you found that? The little sabotage, the little, who do you think you are? The mom who says, oh, you're never going to amount to anything. That doesn't exist in my world. I see only your potential, and my goal is to get you there. That's a pretty darn good, wow. All right, so we have over $7,000 value that we're offering for, wow, for a whole lot off. I'm not even going to tell you because no, I'm serious. I just looked at what's on the, scroll down, take a look at the page.
Exactly.
Okay, then there's really cool pictures. I have pictures here. There's me and Ty Lopez. There's me and Bill Clinton. Doesn't matter what party you are. If you get to stand next to a president of the United States, it's still pretty cool. There's Bob Proctor. There's Shark Tank's Kevin Harrington. If you saw the movie Wishman, there I am in the corner with Frank Schenkowitz. There's Dr. Oz and me. There's Les Brown, Wolfgang. I get around.
You know all the people.
Now, I don't know the person yet who's watching this, and I'd like to. Jane, some closing words about what somebody can expect and why they just should say yes to this amazing offer.
It is going to transform you personally and professionally. Forbes is so intuitive, you don't even know till you're experiencing it. That's how I felt too. That's what we promise you, because you need to experience it for yourself and get your own personal growth out of it, which is absolutely going to propel you in your business. It can't not.
And then I will just finally say this offer is exclusive to selling on the spot vendors, franchisees, people who are in Jane's world only. You're going to see a number at the bottom of this page that will shock you at how low it is. Mm-hmm. I am doing that because I value Jane so much. In my world, if you want to come play with just me, you will pay a whole lot more. So the gateway is selling on the spot. She's created something. I am supporting what she's built. And we want you to be the very best because she gives you a platform to interact with each other. Now imagine that you could close more deals while you're there. Imagine that you could build out a bigger audience while you're there. So in this case, her one and my one, 1 + 1 = like 100 million thousand. My math sucks.
In US and Canadian.
I just adore you. I hope that you're smart enough to take advantage of this amazing opportunity while it lasts. I promise you, it will not stay that number for long, but while it is, say yes, jump on the boat. We're all about a rising tide lifts all boats. Get on board now. Jane? Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, please join us. And Forbes, again, thank you so much. I was so happy, so excited when you said that you were on board for helping the Selling on the Spot global community with our media trading package. Thank you.
You know what, girl, you are a visionary. You've attracted some amazing people, and I jumped in the opportunity because I see things. I know when they're right. So I'm here for you and for your people, and I can't wait to meet you in person. Mwah!
Thank you.
Bye,
yes,
everybody.
I know. Me too. Take care. Thanks.